Please take a moment to increase the brightness on your device for optimal viewing.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sketchy Friendler, where every day I tell you a story and I draw you a picture to go along with it. Today I'm going to tell you about my daughter and her magic treasure box. But before that, real quick, I'm drawing in blue pencil. Don't fret, I will start drawing in graphite, just bear with me. Two, if this is a little too light for you, then crank the brightness up all the way up on your viewing device. And if you are watching this on your cell phone, then don't forget to rotate your phone horizontal so the image will fill up the screen. And with that, let's do this. So, as I've been drawing for you the past week or so, I'm telling stories from our recent trip down to West Palm Beach for my daughter's medical care. This time she had serial casting, and that's just like I said, like it says, it's just a series of casts that she has to change. They change for her a few times while she's visiting, so that it will help give her a better range of motion. This time, focusing mostly on her foot, and then she also had her wrists worked on as well. But we had one day off where we didn't have to go anywhere, didn't have to go into get any PT or OT for her. And what we did was we do every time that we're in the West Palm Beach area, we go to a ice cream parlor called Sloan's. And Sloan's is kind of like it's an ice cream parlor, and it's kind of been designed with a little kid aesthetic in mind. So it's lots of toys, it's pastel colors. The ice cream flavors are kind of appealing to little kids, and they have specialty kind of ice creams and sundaes that they have there. Last year when we went, we all shared it's called I think a sandbox or sandcastle Sunday, and it was a little kid's sand pail and shovel, and with tons of ice cream and toppings and stuff put into that. And we could not finish that. As much as I love sugar and ice cream, I could, it was just too much. But it was good. It was fun, and we definitely every time we go, we want to try something different. So this time when we went, my daughter was looking, and she kind of zeroed in on treasure box Sunday. So what that was like it was a little treasure box with ice cream in it, and it comes with a lock and a key. And all these desserts, these sundaes that you get, the sand pail and the shovel and the treasure chest, you could take those home with you. So what what you do is, once you're finished, or as finished as you're going to get, you just bring it back up to the counter, and then they wash it out for you, and then you take that home with you. I thought the treasure chest was pretty cool because it actually came with like a real lock and key, and um, so she can put little trinkets or toys or whatever she wants to in there. But the thing that I really think was funny about Sloan's is that yes, it is seems like, I mean, mostly it is geared for kids. There's like candies and there's like little cookies and chocolates and stuff. But they have this next to the toy section. They have this. It's like a little um, kind of, I guess, stationary section, or not stationary. It's like a little like uh, what do you call it? Um, I guess like cards, like gift card, or not gift cards, but like birthday cards and just different types of cards that you can purchase. But some of them are very like adult in nature. And there's like bumper stickers and stuff, just little kind of weird tchotchkes and stuff. But it's like a lot of curse words, and I mean, not that I'm against that, but I just thought it was kind of funny that a place like that seems to be geared for kids would have kind of a grown ups section. But I mean, maybe it sells. So I mean, obviously, they wouldn't have it if it wasn't popular, right? Um, but I thought that was kind of odd. And then they've got like toys and stuff, and so um, Anna picked out a it's like a little, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a little dog. It's like a stuffy. It's like a stuffed animal, but it's electronic and it doesn't really do anything. It just breathes. It's like a sleeping little dog. The one that she got was a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel, and it was it just sits there. It has a battery and it just breathes. I don't know what the draw is, but I guess, I mean, she wanted it. She likes it, so, and she bought it with her own money. So yeah, if that's what she wanted, then that's cool. Um, One thing that we did when we were there too was we have one of our friends, um, Hillary, lives relatively nearby, and it was an opportunity for us to hang out with her. So we got to spend a few hours there and just talk with her and catch up with her. That was fun. But this part of town, I don't know, I forgot what the area is called, but it's got all these cool little shops and boutiques, and um, not just the ice cream place, but you can go check out other stuff there. So there was like a little kind of cool little toy store that we went to, and it's always kind of a neat place to check out. There's a lot of other stuff there that I'd like to, if we had more time, I would have liked to see. But we'll probably be back there sooner than we think. Um, but that whole part of town is just, I guess it seems like that's like the tourist kind of area there. But funny thing though, usually is that as much as Anna, you know, I think she does like sweets. She's a kid. She never really eats that much of it. Like she just likes to taste it, and then she's like done. So I mean, I actually ended up eating some of hers. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but yeah, she just, I think she just, I think she probably wanted the treasure box more than she actually wanted the ice cream in this case. And they've got some pretty interesting, pretty cool flavors. I know that like my wife really likes one of the flavors they have is carrot cake flavored ice cream, and I guess they put real chunks of carrot cake in it. Although she said this time around it didn't have as much of that as the last time, so she was a little disappointed. But I mean, what other places have carrot cake ice cream? I've never heard of that before, so I guess that's pretty cool. I got like it was like some kind of donut type thing with like chocolate ice cream, because that's the main thing for me is chocolate ice cream. I love it. But this one was like, I guess, in a donut or part like a donut sandwich or something. I ate it pretty fast, so I can't really. I mean, it was good, but I'm not a good judge of ice cream. I like it all as long as it doesn't have like nuts in it. Never been one for nuts and ice cream or any kind of dessert for that matter, unless it was already crunchy like a peanut brittle or a toffee. Um, but as far as ice cream goes, except like one exception is the pralines and cream. That's it. Anything else, I'm not really into. But it was fun. It was a fun afternoon. It was cool. A really nice way to spend a day off. And as usual, my wife always comes up with good ideas. I'd have to ask her like how she discovered that place initially, because I know they've been going to Sloan's for years. But it's a good if you're ever in the West Palm Beach area, want some ice cream, check out Sloan's. I am on here typically Monday through Friday on YouTube and Facebook. And on Saturdays, we post a poll where you can pick your favorite drawing from Monday through Friday. And whichever one wins the poll, my wife and I go on live on Sunday evenings at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where I will finish up. I will ink in and color the drawing that you guys picked, and then we chat with you since it's a live. Also, on TikTok, I do different shorter videos. They're actually time lapse, and it take you all the way up through the inking process of my drawings, and then the TikTok videos are about 2.5 minutes or so. So I have like a sort of a quick thought or something I want to talk about to go along with that drawing. And then I'm also in October. I'm also doing Inktober. So I'm putting up we're putting up twice the content this month, and starting up some new stuff soon there as well. So be on the lookout for that. And I think that is pretty much it. I just gotta sign off here. Let's see. It's 20th. All right, guys. Just to remind you that I always appreciate hanging out with you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.